Alright, everyone. We're on episode 99 now, almost there to the triple digits. Last episode we finished up the Magearna quest, and we also got not only Magearna, but also Avian Misdreavus as well from that quest. So, today's episode we're obviously going to tackle on another post-game quest, but before we do that, let's go ahead and talk to some of the NPCs here regarding the events and what they have to say after last episode. So we'll start with Laura and Bennett down here. Okay, Terra here has additional dialogue. I'm not sure where it comes from, but maybe it's after completing one quest, after completing the Koopa quest. Next we have Heather. And then we have Elias up here. Alright, I forgot to talk to Samson last time, but he also gets new dialogue as a result of the Koopa quest, more specifically regarding Terra. Okay, with all of that, we can head over to, I forget what they refer to this area as, but the main hub, and talk to New here at the top. Alright, and with that, we're told to head over to Ametrine Mountain. Now then, there are a couple of ways to get to where we are interested in, but I'll be following Big JRA's guide by getting there. I'll show you on the map here, but you can actually get there via here, or excuse me, here's the Listing Cascade, and then going down from Titania and shoot, I forgot her full name. Amaria's house, excuse me, going down and then going up the water into the mountain. But Big JRA suggests going through Agate Circus, so we'll head there instead. So, from the Agate Circus, we go down and out onto Route 2. Alright, and once we're on Route 2, we want to head up hop along this crystal. And head over up to the left and hop across that crystal and this one. And we'll have the Aventurine Tunnel into Castellon City entrance. So we'll enter through here. And then we'll proceed along here. And when we meet this body of water, we want to head down the waterfall and encounter a wild Pokemon at the same time. Alright, let me use a max repel. Alright, you head down the waterfall, and then you want to head... yes, excuse me, down this way. Oh wait, no, not this way. Excuse me. Okay, you want to head down one more waterfall. My goodness. Right, until you see this ice puzzle here. So, alright, to continue from here, we want to be right on top of this rock, our positioning that is. And then we want to slide left, and then slide down, slide left, slide down once again, slide to the right, slide up, then slide left, and then finally upwards. And then we want to follow along like so, and then push this boulder to the left out of the way so that we can go down that dives area that's just out of camera view. So, get our way, make our way back over there. We want to go up the waterfall, slide down this little ice cross, and head into this body of water. And then from here, we are going to just proceed along like so. Pretty straightforward from here. Alright. And now from here, we want to go along this way, just follow the path till we get to this ice puzzle. So, for this ice puzzle, we want to start from the left side of the stairs, slide up, slide right, slide down, slide left, slide up, right, then up again. Slide right, go down once on these stairs near the water, then we can slide left across onto the stairs. And then from here, we have another dive spot to go down, so dive down, and just follow the straightforward path. And more precisely going through the cave openings, and we will use another max repel. And the next cave opening, excuse me, is down to the left over here. And from here, if we head all the way to the left, we will see a new world door. So I'm going to save, and then head on in. Alright, here there are different encounters than where we just were, but nothing too new or exciting that we can't already get. So, it's just a straightforward path relatively, so we just want to move past here, and we will find a place to surface. So, we will do so. And there are new encounters here on the water, but nothing too interesting. You can also fish for new Pokemon as well, but nothing too interesting as well. Alright, so from here, from this spot, we actually want to head down first. And more specifically, in between some rocks over here, down near the bottom. And we'll find a little bit of land and our 26th ZCell. Alright, up from here, oops, we will head back to where we surfaced and head all the way up. Once we do so, we will reach some land. Now then, there will be a battle upcoming, so make sure your team is ready in some manner. Alright, I'm all prepared, so we can now head up. Alright, and with that, we're put into a 12v12 along with Florinia. If you looked in the club, you could have figured it out, but I decided not to because it's more fun to try and figure out who will be accompanying us via news words. So, we are up against Latias and Latios on the mountain field in double battle format along with Florinia. You can also check Florinia's team on the wiki. She does have a full team of 6 to aid you. Now then, up first we have Aerodactyl. Main thing to know is it's holding a focus sash and has Tailwind, so it's going to try and set that up. Then it has Rock Slide for doubles, Aerial Ace has Stab, Brutal Swing for coverage, and a fully offensive moveset. And as for the Cobalion here, it's holding a Light Clay, so it's going to try and get Reflect Up. It also has Stealth Rock, and then Close Combat and a Higher Head for Stab, and then it has a little bit of bulk via max HP EVs. So, anyway, I'm going to set up Trick Room. Aerodactyl will set up Tailwind, is whatever. I'll take an Iron Head to the face, but I always get it up. Alright, and then from here I am going to Explode because I don't think my card bank is going to be all that useful here. Rock Slide doing work. Alright, so from here I'm going to have to be a little bit selective, but I'm thinking not Drampa. I don't want to be locked into Flamethrower quite yet, so I'll switch to Heracross. Alright, up next we got Rhyperior. Main thing to know is holding a Telluric Seed, so it gets a boost to its attack but lowered accuracy, and otherwise has good moves for this field. Rock Slide, Smart Strike just for coverage, Brutal Swing for coverage, and Avalanche. Avalanche is there if you to take advantage if you were to convert this field to the Snowy Mountain field. And that is a good tactic since most of the Pokemon here do not actually resist ice. But that is a-okay. I'm gonna go for Bullet Seed. Stop Tantrum. Reflect goes up, is a little bit annoying. Alright, up next we have Typhlosion here. It is holding an Assault Vest. Then it has a pretty standard move set of Eruption, Rock Slide, Heat Wave, and Focus Blast. So it takes advantage of its special, strength, and doubles moves. Rock Slide is a bit strange considering Typhlosion is a special attacker, but I guess that's just how good the field is. So I'm going to take that out because Hippowdon should take out Cobalion. Okay, good. Even with the Reflect, so do a bunch of damage to it. Nice. Oh, I also forgot to mention, our level cap is now 125 as of completing the previous quest. Alright, here we go. Now we have Latios. As you can see on the left side, it has max EVs, a fully special moveset, and it is holding a Latios Sight. And not as impressive, but still annoying, is Talonflame here. Talonflame has Tailwind, of course, but also Brave Bird, Heat Wave, and U-Turn, and also holding a Focus Sash, along with Gale Wings and max HP EVs to be annoying, but that doesn't really matter on Talonflame, which is a bit strange. So there's not much I can do to stop this Talonflame, so I'm going to try and focus on the Latios, just because I have a feeling my Hippowdon will be able to do something with Rock Slide in case I do go down, because this Latios is menacing. But I have a feeling I'm going to go down to Brave Bird. Yeah. Ooh, even a critical hit too. Make me sad. It's gonna hurt. Alright. That's a bit sad. I think I would have definitely taken out the Latios there with Pin Missile, but that's okay. Alright. We'll send in Drampa next. Alright, so that Talonflame won't be able to move. I am still concerned about the Latios. I have Choice Specs Draco Meteor, so hopefully this will be enough. Okay. Oh, I guess Gale Wings is always active on this field, regardless of its HP. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Okay. Alright, up next is Tyranitar here. pretty standard set of Sandstream and an Assault Vest, and fully offensive moveset with Rock Slide, Earthquake, Brutal Swing, and Avalanche. It's very invested into special defense. And then we have Zapdos here, Electric Flying type. It has a Life Orb set with Heat Wave, Thunder, Hidden Power, Ice, and Air Cutter. So another moveset that's fully offensive, taking advantage of this field. Now then, this is a bit unfortunate because my Drampa is not in a good state. Let's see if I can go for Focus. Oh, shoot. Okay. I have a feeling the Tyranitar will probably go for Earthquake with Zapdos on the field, and then Zapdos will probably go for something like Air Cutter or whatever. So I think I can go to Rotom here. Good damage. Alright, Ferrothorn's definitely going to go down to that. Oh, one for Avalanche. Interesting. Alright. Trick Room, I think, is still up, which is slightly annoying. Luckily, I don't have to worry about the Reflect. Let me think now. Which is more threatening to me? Cradily will probably go for Rock Slide, so Zapdos will go down. Tyranitar is a bigger threat. Unfortunately, it has a lot of special defense, but I think I can break through with this. Okay. Oh. Okay. This Exeter is going to be really annoying. It has Sand Rush, so it's going to be boosted. It's pretty much faster than everyone here on the field with a Sandstorm. Telluric Seed, lowered accuracy but doubled attack. It has Rock Slide, Stomp, Tantrum, Smart Strike, and Aerial Ace. Now then, that Tyranitar did not go down, probably due to its special bulk. So my, whatchamacallit, Rotom is definitely a goner. So I'm just gonna hit for Volt Switch if I can luckily get it. No. Okay, well, that is a bit sad. I'm gonna go into Blaziken to protect. So then he goes into Torterra, that is fine. Okay. The Sandstorm is lasting an unusual while. Alright, up next we have Decidueye here. Pretty standard stuff. I forget what Long Reach does. It does have a Deciduum Z, and then it has Sucker Punch, Ominous Wind, Brave Bird, and Spirit Shackle. That is really annoying. I should be faster than it though. I want to take out this Excadrill. It is very threatening. This Sandstorm is lasting an unusual long time. Maybe has it been 4 turns, but it was not. Maybe on the mountain field it's boosted. That wouldn't make much sense, but okay. So I'll go for this. There's not much I can do if I get targeted. Yeah. Oh, even a critical hit. Oh. Oh, now the Sandstorm goes down. Fantastic. Okay, well. This is quite the pickle I found myself in. Alright, let's send in Cario, I guess. I will go for close combat here. That is really unlucky, because now my close combat will miss. Go for Brave Bird on the Venusian, which really sucks. Alright, this Decidueye is a slight annoyance. Alright, let's see what I can do against Terrakion, if anything. So fighting would be effective. Okay, we'll go with close combat. It is faster, wow. Okay. Nice. Alright, my Drampa left. This is really bad because there is one other Pokemon on their team that I have to think about. Yeah, so I've seen almost everything except... Okay. 2 Pokemon left on the opposing side. I mean... I guess we go for... Oh, if I go for Draco Meteor, I won't be able to have it for later. Whatever, I guess we go with Hyper Voice. Oh, nice. Okay. It's really coming down to the wire here. Because last but not least, we have Oh, I forgot to mention this Terrakian's moveset, sorry. It's rock fighting type. Assault Vest for special bulk, and then offensive EVs, and then Aerial Ace, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Sacred Sword. All good moves to take advantage of its stats. And then, of course, we have Latias here. Levitate with Latias Sight. A special moveset with Thunder, Twister, Icy Wind, and Mist Ball. And then max EVs and IVs. So, a slightly different set than Latios, mainly because they have different signature moves. It has Mist Ball instead of Luster Purge. Alright, well, I guess we're stuck with Hyper Voice. We can only target really realistically one of us here. Oh, wow. Wow, with the attack boost, it's still not enough. Oh, we lost. Wow, that is unlucky. We were on the last one there. Alright, well, time to reset. Alright, hopefully third time's the charm here. My goodness. Alright, Trick Room. Hopefully I get it up. No flinches, please. Okay, nice. Going to Explode, because I can't really threaten the Cobalion, which is my main threat here. If you have good doubles moves, focusing both isn't a bad idea. Okay, it flinched. Alright, this time I'm actually going to focus the Cobalion, because the defense increase is a slight issue from Reflect. Hopefully it targets... okay, not too bad. That's whatever. Oh. Well, dang, that thing is going to be annoying. It has a flying type move. I could swap into Rotom here. I think it'd be best to keep my Heracross for later. Wow, that really doesn't take it out, which is insane to me. Alright. And then I think I just go for Thunderbolt, I guess. Yeah, Ferrothorn should move first. Oh, that's unlucky. Let's see. Okay, I do go down, that's fine then. Alright, we can send in Heracross again. Okay, let's see, Terrakion is a bit of a problem. We'll emit. Is it weak to grass? Alright, we'll go for that then. It's weak to fighting, but I don't want to lower my defense, so... Okay, that works. That works out just fine. Alright. Trick Room is going to start running out soon. Which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. Alright. I think this Decidueye is going to be more annoying. Now then, the thing is, I don't have the best moves against it. I'm not too scared of the Zapdos, because it does have Heat Wave, fuck. Rock Slide won't be able to take it out. Decidueye does have neutral damage. I don't have the best moves for it though. I guess I have to focus these Zapdos. Oh nice, the Sucker Punch doesn't work on Nature Powered. Okay, Excadrill. Alright, Excadrill without Sandstorm up is fantastic for me. I'm just going to take it out as soon as possible. Nice, this is why it goes down. Oh, I love how all the grass type trainers have Ferrothorns on their team. Really good for me. Alright. Okay. Typhlosion here and Latias, and I do not have Trick Room up. So, two of my Pokemon here are probably going to go down here, considering their moves. Typhlosion's probably going to go for Eruption. I can't really stop that if I swap here. My Heracross is going to get double focus, so I think I'm going to have to sack it. Realistically, I would Rock Blast you or Pin Missile the Latias. Let's see what happens here, though. Okay. Eruption, yeah, that's standard. Alrighty, well, I couldn't get as many turns out of as I could have. My Heracross being weak to flying on this field is not the best member, I will admit. We will send in Blaziken. Terra. Alright, fine, I guess. Gonna get focused. Yeah, Eruption unfortunately hits 2 Pokemon. Oh, gets the Stomp Tantrum off. Nice. Oh, great, now both Latias and Latios are gonna be on the field. I have a speed boost now. Latias, I believe, is more offensive. So I might go for it. No, shoot, which one is... Okay, Latios is the one that's more offensive, which is more an issue in my opinion. But I do not have good moves. Fighting and Fire are weak against them because they're Dragon Psychic. Let's go for Stone Edge, increase crit. Alright, go for Latios. I should still be faster. Hopefully I get a crit or something. Oh. Okay, hopefully they double focus. Okay, Cradily, get something done. Oh. That is not the damage I'm looking for. Are all the Pokemon been used up? I think there's a Tyranitar still. Yeah. Well, that's not good. I mean, there's Bullet Punch. I don't think it's gonna do very much against these two, though. Definitely gonna get double focused. They do have spread moves via Icy Wind. Steel does neutral damage. I'm gonna go for it, I guess. Get some chip damage. Okay. I don't think that takes it out. Rock Slide? Let's see. Wow, they are so bulky. Alright, Drampa. Definitely gonna get double focused against the Dragon type moves they got here. But we'll go for Hyper Voice. Yeah. Alright, Cradily. It's your time to shine. Okay. Now we just have to spectate. Yeah. Oh, missing. Rock Slide. Turn. Okay, get out you go. I think she has more Pokemon, but... Okay, faster than both. Rock Slide. Okay. Avalanche. I think there's a Kartana in the wings. I haven't seen it yet. Yep. Alright, we should finish up here. Alright, nice. Carried by Florinia. You love to see it. Haha, 3rd time's the charm as well. Alright, with that we have an interesting cutscene. So, to continue on, we just need to head up into this interesting cityscape. Alright, so with that we have a better idea of what we're going to need to do around here. So these orbs around the area tell you what letters in our language become in the language of emotions. So basically it's a cipher. I recommend having some way of writing this all down or just following this playthrough to solve this puzzle. It's not too hard, you know, it's just substitution, but it will require a lot of, you know, writing down things, and you also have to find these ciphers that are all around the place. So anyway, one of the first ciphers you find is here, and then some of these buildings will have one as well, like here. The letter T will become 7, and you see how this will come into play later when we're solving some of these. And in here we see that K will become Z. So these gates that you may see around the area are the next areas we'll be proceeding to once we solve for the first stage of the puzzle and move on to the other stages. In here we see that X becomes tilde, and then N becomes M here on this dock, and from this dock we can actually find something else as well. If we head down here we can find ourselves the 27th ZCell. A very similar looking island to the first one we found. Alright, anyway, heading back up, you can find more of them lovely ciphers. So here is one of the Florinia we can talk to, but we will return back to this one once we found all the ciphers, just so, you know, you can try and solving this on your own. So if you head over here, there was a Florinia down there as well, but if you get into this little island here, you see that the letter G becomes K, and over here in this building, isolated building, you can see that S becomes F. So heading up from here, you can also see that there's some other buildings. You can actually enter down through here, down into this building, to find this one, which is R becomes the @ symbol. Alright. And then obviously here you can swim across and see that M becomes 8. Alright. And lastly, we can enter this building here. Is there anything in these corners? It's a little hard to tell. I don't know why they decided to have white buildings with white orbs. Here is one of the Florinia that we'll need to talk to. But here at the top we can see that L becomes J. So that is it for all the ciphers. The reason why you don't necessarily see all the letters here is because you can eliminate based on the letters that you're given what you need and don't need. Alright, so the first Florinia we're concerned with is this one up here. Alright, so the Florinia will provide a short description on the emotion they are feeling, and then we'll need to convert that emotion into the language of emotion, which is using the cipher we have. So, in case you couldn't figure it out of the emotions that Latias listed, this one is anger. So anger is translated to JMKR @ symbol. How should I explain it? Oh, it is not cap sensitive, so you can put it all lowercase as well. Alright, so you see that Florinia may slowly accept her emotions, because I'm sure you all are aware of how verbose she can usually be. Did I enter this building? Okay, I did. Excuse me, sorry about that. Alright, next, we want to head past up these bridges, all the way to the top building here. And then we'll come see this Florinia on the second floor. Alright, so in case you couldn't figure out, the emotion that this Florinia is feeling is guilt, which translates to K equals XJ7. Alright. Excuse me. From now we want to head back out into the city and head down to this little surf area to talk to this Florinia on the left here. Alright, this one may be a little bit harder to figure out compared to the other ones, but the emotion that we are dealing with here is sorrow. So the cipher for that is F5 at 5 pound symbol, or hashtag. Alright, now then, there are only 3 in this area that we can access, so if you remember correctly, I did mention a gate earlier on that we cannot pass, and it is right here in between these 2 bridges on the left. So from here we can head up and talk to Latias again. Alright, from there we can ask the same things again, but that's it for text. Alright, so there are new ciphers to be found and new Florinias as well, as you can see. So in here we can find that P becomes Y, so another language to add, or a cipher letter thing to add. There are 2 gates preventing us from moving here, so in here we can cross over out to here, swim across, and see that J becomes % symbol. That one actually matters, so remember that one, or write it down. Alright, down from here, we can find one more, and see that F becomes question mark. Alright, and if we swim across here, we can find that H becomes plus symbol, and in here, go down the stairs to find Y becomes H. Alright. And of course, we all saw this building here, so if we go into it... Oh wait, I don't think there's actually one up here, but this would be useful reference anyway. There is a Florinia atop of here. Alright, I believe we found all this additional clues that we need, so we're gonna head back down to start with the first Florinia. Alright. Alright, so the first Florinia, which is to the bottom right of Latios here. This one in this somewhat open square. Alright, this one is somewhat easy to figure out. It is joy. Oops, wrong one. So we did learn the letters earlier regarding %, 5, and then H. Alright, and from up here, or here, we need to return to that Florinia at the top of that tall building we just went up. So, head all the way to the back of this area, climb up all of these stairs and doors, or climb through, actually enter through all these doors, I guess. Another set of stairs out onto the balcony or roof area and talk to this Florinia. Alright, so from this one and the list of emotions, I'm sure you can connect what this emotion is, which is passion. So to translate this, it will be YJFFX5M. Alright, and from here we are now done. So I'm going to head down, down, and more down. Alright, so in case you didn't notice earlier, there were 2 gates we cannot pass through, but now they are open to us. Okay. So, up from here there is a new path, and over here, okay, that's still locked, so we can only enter one new area. There are new Pokemon that you can encounter in here, surprisingly enough, but nothing new or exciting. Nothing that we haven't seen before. So there are no new ciphers, so you will be able to solve this without finding new ones. Alright, so I'm sure this one you can probably figure out from the description, but in case you haven't, it is fear, which is translated as RJ and @ symbol. Alright, so with that, we have one last area we will need to traverse into, which is up from here. And there's one new cipher. C becomes V. And I believe down here there will be one other clue. V becomes T. So maybe you can figure out what those are. Oh, V becomes T. What is this one? Okay, this one is kind of useless. Alright. Alright, perhaps through the list you can figure out what the last one would appropriately be, or not. There are no hidden items and no additional ciphers beyond this point. And this is the last Florinia. Alright, for this one, Florinia was not too clear with what she is referring to, but I'm sure that through process of elimination and looking at all the other possible emotions that Latios provided, you will find out that this one is love. And the translation for this one is J5TR. And with that, we can also have these two join our party. And of course, I'm going to be resetting for a shiny. Of course, you could just leave them here too. Actually, I'm not too sure what happens if you leave and then come back to this area. I'm not going to risk that. But I will see if I get a shiny here on first try. If not, I'll be here to reset for both. So, yeah. And then one last thing. If you're on the Lin route, which I am not, by the way, you will be able to fast travel. I will not, so I have to return by walking. But we'll cross that bridge when I get there. Alright, so let's see if I get this Latias shiny. Alright, we're gonna save. I wasn't sure if I did, and now I'll reset. And I'm never lucky, so I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, second try, and it's shiny. I can tell because it's pink instead of red. Okay, well, okay, that was very fast. Cool. Alright, up next we have Latios. Let's see if I'm lucky on this first try here. Wow, that was my best attempt yet. Alright, well, let's see how long this one will take. Okay. It took a decent number of attempts, but we managed to get a shiny Latios. I can tell because it's purple instead of blue. Cool. Alright, and from here it is going to be a long way back, I can tell. Let's put my Lucario in front so I don't have to deal with wild Pokemon. I think I said my Max Repel on, not too sure. Okay, I guess on the Ana route you get that. I'm assumed Lin does that as well. It's been a while since I've done this quest, so I'm not actually sure. I don't think I can fly out of here. That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, I thought so. Probably have to get back to the New World area. Okay. I was not expecting that bit of dialogue. I didn't actually play this through. I did go through that battle, initial battle we went through. I did not do as well as my practice run. Alright, where is it? Here we go. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, no, never mind. I thought I was like entering a new area there. That would not have made much sense. Okay. Anyway, head all the way this way to here. Right, I'm gonna test something, but I have a feeling escape rope is not going to work. Oh, it does work. Nice. Alright. Very nicely done. And then we just fly back over to the nightclub. Alright. And with that, I'm going to call this episode quits for today. Next episode, we'll be tackling another quest. And we also get to see some of the post-quest dialogue in the next episode. So, I will see you all later.